How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today's gonna be another anime and manga haul for February. And yeah, there's some stuff that I happened to pick up within the last week, literally. So to help with the, help fill that void of the lack of videos up until I did the first haul, I figure I'd go ahead and do another one. So I got a few items, might as well just show them all. And so it's going to be on one complete manga series, one anime movie, and 2 series. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. And as you can see, I cleared out 2 shelves again, so we're going to fill those up. So we're going to start out with the left. Well, so let's just move over a little bit. Okay. So we're going to start out with the manga, and that is a complete 3-volume series of This Ugly Yet Beautiful World. This is by this is a Tokyo Pop release. This is long out of print, and yeah, it does have the parental advisory on it, because there is quite a bit of fan service in here. This is volume 1 and stuff here. Yeah, just something I noticed as I was looking up at it, or looking it up, like info on it and stuff like that. And when I eventually just happened to run into it, but this I've wanted to check out for quite a while because I saw the anime of it, and which is right here, inspired by the anime from Gainax. So this is about these 2 friends, Takeru and Ryo, who they're like on their way home one night, and they see this beam of light, and this girl appears, whose name is Hikari, but she has no memory of what happened, or like I think even where she came from and stuff. And there are these weird events that have been happening, or it says horrific and bizarre events, and you're kind of following, okay, where did she come from, what's going on, is she linked to what's happening and stuff. So yeah, you just kind of follow it from there. Then this is what it includes. So yeah, it's kind of weird. There you go. There you see first chapter there. I'm already on the 4th chapter, if I remember correctly. Yeah, chapter 4. So there we go. And yeah, there are some differences between this and the anime. I think it was, yeah, like I'm already starting to see like little things here and there. So I think it's not that it's completely different, but in a way I think it kind of is and kind of isn't. So there we go. At least that's just going out the first couple of chapters. So there you go, just little stuff. And then here is volume 2. Let me turn it a bit. There we go. And then here is volume 3. There you go. Yeah, kind of fan servicey there. There you go. So all of This Ugly Yet Beautiful World. So yeah, the anime, I don't have it, but I did see all of it. I saw it on demand, and it has been a long time since I've seen the anime. So yeah, there you go. And as far as how that was, the show itself, it wasn't bad. I thought it was fine. Definitely has kind of a, books just fell. Kind of weird tone to it. Like he does have like a dark, serious tone, but then you have like, your comedy moments and stuff like that. So yeah, there you go. So then next up we have is the anime movie, which I do have the TV series of. That is Escaflowne The Movie, the Ultimate Edition. There we go. This is a Bandai release. There you see Hitomi on the cover. And this edition is really nice. I remember seeing this pretty much everywhere when it came out. There you go. And then now, I'm not sure if it's like kind of devalued quite a bit because the series and the movie have gotten a re-release. There you see the Escaflowne. Looks really cool with the sword. But this was really cheap. Like, this was under $10 for this. I think it's maybe because there was quite a bit of them made. I don't think it's like a rare find in a way. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Okay, so here is the movie itself. And then, what else do you get? Is a extras disc. There you go. Then, you get a soundtrack, which is really cool. I really like the music. There you go. And then, you get a little pamphlet with some, it's got like artwork in it, like pictures and stuff like that. There you go. So I'll go more into detail of this when I show this and the TV series. So there you go. There's another picture inside there. Not sure if I can get it. There we go. So yeah, really nice. And Escaflowne The Movie definitely seems like a more of a darker tone. I mean, not that the series wasn't dark. I mean, the series was, but yeah, this one has kind of like a different feel to it. In a way, you know, that's not exactly a bad thing. And for the story itself, it's alright. There you go. So yeah, this along with the TV series have finally gotten a release on Blu-ray. There's this really nice collector's edition of it where you get that and the TV series. So there we go. Alright, and then next up, this is a series that I have the original OVAs of it, because I believe that's what they were OVAs. And it's called The Guyver Bioboosted Armor. This is Guyver, the Bioboosted Armor. Or the other one was called just Bioboosted Armor, but it just kind of switched the words up. Makes it look kind of, it's kind of weird, but yeah. So here is a ADV release of the TV series of the Guyver, and this came out years later, like way later. And this is, I guess like a reboot slash, no, I think it's like a reboot slash remake in a way. Like maybe they're just like expanding upon it. There you go. So this I've wanted to get. The artwork on here is beautiful. It's really nice. I've wanted to check this out for quite a while, and I'm already on, I finished the first 2 volumes, so I'm on volume 3 right now, and so far it's not bad. It's actually seems pretty cool. There you go. And yeah, it is kind of like if you're going off the original OVAs where it was excuse me, I believe more like hand drawn and stuff. Not that this isn't bad, it's just different, that's all. Just more modern in a way. And then the dub is definitely hit and miss. Some of the dialogue is kind of weird. There we go. But the story is essentially the same. You have this boy named Sho Fukamachi, who him and his friend discovered this like this round like disc thing, and it eventually attaches itself, like I guess maybe just activated, and it attaches itself to Sho, and it is eventually known as well, it is actually called the Guyver, and it's like this living organism thing that attaches itself to him, and it becomes part of him, and he can like summon it and fight. Like it covers like his body in armor and stuff. He has like different weapons, and he's fighting these creatures called Zoonoids, who are, they look human, which, and then it's like they turn into monsters. It's you see it all in the first episode. So well, yeah, pretty much. And then, you know, you find out more exactly what the Zoonoids are, what the Guyver is, who the organization is behind it, and stuff like that. So it's pretty fun, and definitely, the big thing with this is that it says all new, all different, which it is in a way so far, I'm already seeing. And, like the new leader in violence, I guess, or more like ultra violence, which is kind of, because they do some quick cuts, I noticed so far, on some of the battles. So, yeah, but For the new Guyver, pretty cool. That's been out for quite a while. I believe there is a save edition of that. So there you go. And let's see. So let's move over to the right. Alright. So we're on the last 3 items. It's all from one series. And they are in these limited edition tin cases. And I believe they're all supposed to come with, I think, different things. Maybe like a soundtrack or something. But that wasn't present. It's just the DVD cases themselves. And we have the newer version of this, which is more closer to the manga, but we didn't have the original that actually aired on Cartoon Network. Fullmetal Alchemist. This is the original series, and there you see Upside Down, Adult Swim, Cartoon Network. There you go. Excuse me. And yeah, the original. I cannot believe I was able to find these. These could be very expensive, like very rare to find. These tins were quite the high price item, or just ticketed item, like very well, you know, very popular and stuff to get. So there you go. Excuse me. And they're really nice. So they just open up, and there you have all the discs. So there you go. All the cases fit, and they all fit just fine. So yeah, the as you can see, it's like a little dented and stuff, but they're still in really great condition, considering, you know, because tins, you know, they can get pretty beat up pretty badly. So there you go. So that is the first one. Here is the second one, which is in a white case. The other one, there you see, so it goes black, white, and red. There you go. Show you guys all the cool pictures. I mean, this is just awesome. You know, just happened to go in. And these I got at half-price books, except for, all this is from there except for the Escaflowne Movie. I found that somewhere else. But I guess I just happened to get a bunch of old used like box sets and stuff, and these were on the very top shelf. It's like, wow, like these are very rare. So there you go. This one has 4. There you see right there. There we go. So first one has 5, then you have 4. And then the last one is the red case. There you go. And then that completes the original Fullmetal Alchemist anime that ran. There you go. On Cartoon Network. And yeah, this was really cool. I thought this series did really well for what it was. And then, you know, you find out later, like I didn't find out till later, like, oh, this maybe... Like, this did really well, I think, out here, especially in the West, like, or out in the States, pretty much. But maybe it didn't do so well in Japan and stuff, and then, like, considering, or like, comparing it to the manga, it wasn't that close, apparently. Or maybe it was, kind of was, but then wasn't, like, a lot of stuff got changed. Which, I mean, that just happens. So, but yeah, the original Fullmetal Alchemist, I thought was fine. And then, of course, yes, we do have Brotherhood. So, eventually, I think I'm going to do maybe a 2-parter with that. Maybe do the first series, and then in the second one show Brotherhood. So, maybe something like that. I'm trying to think of how many parts I want to do it in. So, there you go. So, let's go ahead and zoom in. Tilt down. There you go. Give you guys a closer look. And that just about does it for this video. So yeah, some really nice items. Just happened to find them at and you know, pretty decent. Like the Escaflowne was pretty cheap. The manga was they were also kind of cheap also. Just use the word also again. Okay. And then here is Fullmetal Alchemist. Now these were kind of high, at least two of them were. The red and black one were, the middle one. The white one was a little bit lower, so that wasn't too bad. Guyver was kind of cheap also. So yeah, with that, that just about does it for this video. So like the video if you do, subscribe if you like, and I will see you guys next time.